Hi, welcome to this course on Python. In this video, we shall be talking about control structures in Python. Now, before getting started into binary operators and relational operators and many more topics, what exactly is control structure? Now, control structures are the blocks that analyze variables and choose directions in which to go based on given parameters. What is binary operator and what is a relational operator? Let's try to understand that. Binary operators works with two operands. What is an operand? For an example, you are dealing with an arithmetic equation a plus b or else c equals to a plus b. So here a and b are two operands. Just imagine you are doing a plus 5 or a plus 3. Here a is an operand and 3 or 5 is a constant variable or it's a hard coded variable. What is relational operator? It's also a type of binary operator. Compares the values on either side of the operator and returns a boolean value such as true or false. What is equal to operator? Let's say a equals to 1 to 30. If we do this, what is this? Type of a gives me a list. So I have created a list by using this equal to operation and by assigning these values. So if I want to print what will be a, it will print me 1, 2 and 30. How many elements do I have? 3 elements. In order to check the length of your variable, you can simply do len of a, which will give you 3 because there are 3 entities here. 12 equals to 12. What does this mean? This means is your LHS is equivalent to RHS. If yes, it will return you true, else it will return you false. Now here it is returning me true. What if I do 12 equals to 13? It will give me false. Alert. Equals to is an assignment operator to assign value of an expression on right to a variable on left. So whenever you are using equals to, anything on the right side of equals to is the value. Anything on the left side of your equals to is going to be your variable. 10 equals to 5 gives me false. There is also another operator called as not equals to. 10 not equals to 5 will give me true because 10 is not equals to 5. Simple. 5 is not equals to 5 will give you false because 5 is equals to 5, right? So let me just do Control Z and you can try it out. 10 equals to false, 5 is returning me false. We also have greater than operator, less than operator, and all your outputs like this will return you in Boolean format because you are comparing your LHS with RHS. Less than equals to operator. 10 greater than equals to 5. Is it true? Yes. 10 less than equals to 5. Is it true? No. So it's false. If I do 2 less than equals to 5, it will be true because 5 is actually greater than equals to true, or in other words 2 is less than equals to 5. Next we will be learning about decision making. What is decision making? As simple as if else blocks. Okay, when it comes to Python or any programming language, we'll have to use if else blocks in order to perform a decision. In order to let's say you are doing some decision making, then you will have to use if else. If this, do this. Else if this, do this. Else do this. So let's say my age is 51. So I have defined my variable age equals to 51. So 51 is your value and age is your variable. Simple. If age is less than 50, print young, else print adult. Now my age is 51. So this will not be satisfied. This will be satisfied. Now if I run this, I'm getting it as adult. If I change my age to my actual age, I'll not tell you my actual age, but just imagine 25. It's not 25, of course. If I'm doing this, now I'm young, right? We already have an example. So let me just remove this one. So this one is adult and this one is young. Here what I'm doing is, if age is less than 20, young, else mid-level, else adult, then I'm getting it as mid-level. So I'm falling in the mid-level category. If this, do something, else if this, do something, else if this, do something, else do something. This is your normal if else block architecture. If, else if, else if, else. If you don't have any else if blocks, if you just have two conditions, this or that, then if and else. If you have three conditions, if, else if, else. Simple. Now write a program to check value in variable x is even or odd. How can we do that? It's very simple. What you can do is, you can define number here. Let's say I have defined my number here, x equals to 51. If my modulus operation is giving me 0, that means if 51 divided by 2 is giving me a remainder of 0, that means it's an even number, else it's an odd number, right? So in this case it is odd. Let's say I change my number to 12, it's even, right? Very simple. Here is another technique. I'm just changing the print statement, that's it. I want to print that this number is a even number or odd number. So I have taken arguments here. X equals to 10, if this, print this and this. So concat this and print it. If you do, then it will print x is an even number. Let's say 51, 51 is an odd number. Write a program to accept age of visitor and allows him to PM's party only if he is above 60 or below 18. If you are knowing about this answer, don't look at the answer, pause the video, try it out by yourself, and then check out the solution. Let's say age is 61. If x is less than 18 or greater than 60, going to the party, else not. Simple. That means this candidate is going to the party. If the candidate's age is 19, not going. If the candidate's age is 11, going to the party. How to take inputs? X equals to integer of input of enter your age. If x is less than equals to 18 or greater than equals to 60, welcome to the party, else sorry, you do not fit in the PM's age criteria. If I do this, you can see it is asking me for a value. That is the beauty of this input keyword. Let's say I am providing 19. Sorry, you are not allowed. Let's say I'll copy this code and then I will pass 70. Welcome to the party. Write a program which offers various discounts on purchase bills. So here is one of the short example. Shopping total equals to this. If greater than 5,000, you want a discount. Else if greater than 2,500, you want a discount of 500. Else if got a discount of 100. So this will give you more ideas about if else blocks. Similarly, you can practice out all these things. We will also have a detailed class on all these kind of topics. Now that's all about the basic things. We'll also have follow-up calls and follow-up videos on various topics like iteration and range functions. Well, what is a range function? It generates a range of values. For I in range of this, print I, end with dot. If you run this, that means range of I to j will basically print you I till j minus 1. Okay, something like that. So all these things will be covered in the future classes. We also have dedicated class on list comprehensions, and we also have dedicated classes on map filter reduce. That's it for the basics of control structures. Thank you.